Hey, what's going on, everyone? So if you're looking to sell your house, you're looking to hire a real estate agent, you don't have to use us, but at least use a real estate agent without these 3 red flags. All right, so red flag number 1, the real estate agent is willing to lower their commission. So this is a red flag for 2 main reasons. Number 1, because the way that the commission works, it's going to be broken down into 3 main parts. The first part is the broker is going to have to get paid. So if they're lowering their commission, then they're not taking money out from the broker's got to get paid. Number 2 is that the agent is going to have to get paid, right? So the third section, which is usually where the money is going to be taken away from to save you money, is going to be in the marketing. This is the high quality photos, the video tours, the professional equipment, the global syndication, and everything that they use like that. That's going to be a red flag because the less exposure your house gets, obviously the less offers you're going to get on your house, so your house is going to sell for a lower price. Okay. Reason number 2 why it's a red flag if a real estate agent is willing to lower their commission is because if they don't have the skills, think about this for a second, if they don't have the skills to negotiate their own income, what puts food on their table, if they don't have the skills to negotiate that, how much do you trust that they're going to be able to negotiate for you the price of your house with other professionals? They're going to have to talk to other professionals, people like me, who are fierce negotiators, who are studying the psychology of sales to try to buy your house for as little as possible. So how confident are you that they're going to be able to negotiate on your behalf when you're not looking? So that's another big reason why lowering their commission can be a red flag. They could just be trying to get that contract signed and sell your house for whatever amount of money. So that's not necessarily going to be in your best interest. So a second big red flag that you want to look out for is if your agent is promising you that they're going to be able to sell your house for a much higher price than you think is realistic. So why is this a red flag? Because oftentimes when a real estate agent is promising you such a higher price, they're just trying to get you to sign. Because if you sign, okay, they think they're going to make money. But the problem with this is most houses that go on the market overpriced are going to sit and sit and sit, because nobody's going to be, if anyone else is using a good real estate agent there or is thinking carefully, they're going to know that that is way too much money to pay for the house. So they're going to be looking at other houses that are properly priced. So eventually you're going to get nothing but a bunch of deal hunters, bargain hunters, the investors that are going to come and say, why is your house sitting on here for so long? Is something wrong with it? And start negotiating. And most houses that are listed for higher than true market value price are either going to sell for lower than the listing price or even lower than their actual market value price. So make sure you avoid this by making sure that the agent has a precise strategy on how they came up with their price. At least see a comparative market analysis. If not, even better would be a triple point CMA analysis. And red flag number 3, and this is a big one, is that your agent doesn't have an actual real marketing strategy, no marketing plan. So if you're working with an average agent, most of their plan will just be to put your home on the market, put it on the MLS, and sit and wait, hope and pray that your house is going to get sold. This is what the average agent is going to do. So your average agent is going to use these passive marketing strategies. This is going to be a huge red flag. What you want to look for is someone who's going to use active marketing strategies to pull buyers to come into your house. This is going to include professional photography, video tours, open houses, targeted marketing, as well as prospecting for buyers, cold calling the neighborhood to find buyers. Also, prospecting sellers. Why is it important to contact sellers as well? Because if an agent finds other sellers willing to sell, they're going to need somewhere to buy. Also, the more sellers that the agent is working with, that means the more people that are going to be calling the agent looking for houses to buy. And if the house doesn't work out for this house that the seller's selling, it might work out for your house. So You have those active marketing techniques that you want to listen for and avoid that red flag, that third red flag of no real marketing strategy. More exposure equals more buyers equals higher offers. And all of these red flags are exposure killers. So if you want to make sure that you're using the right agent, you don't have to use us, but make sure you use somebody that's not using these red flags and is going to have your best interest in mind. Have you or anybody that you know experienced any of these red flags? How did it work out? Let us know in the comments below.